am Carolyn Colleen. I'm a fierce mom of three. Like you said, I'm an author, a speaker, and I also work in healthcare and I work in cancer. Um, and I'm also a PhD. And so what I've learned over the years, I've kind of taken my career and I've taken my health, my experiences in life, and I've brought them together, and I'm able to then provide a message. And my message, and I would say more of a movement, is really around that life evolution. So taking what happened to us, like within this human experience, we have many different experiences within our journey as a human on this earth, right? And so we have these different experiences. They are real experiences, and what do we do with them? What's the meaning that we attach to them and associate with them? And how does that affect our present state? And truly, how does that affect our future? Now, as my personal background, I've experienced sexual abuse, physical abuse, emotional abuse over a long period of time. And how I saw that, looking back on my life, on how it affected my decisions that I made and how it can affect future decisions and the way that I see the world. Now, people who grew up with similar tragedies as myself can and have had different choices in what path to take. Now, there's another component to that, which is called adverse childhood experiences, which dips a bit into my healthcare background, and it molds together with my personal background. Now, adverse childhood experiences, though, that is a study that came out from the Center of Disease Control in Kaiser Permanente. And they studied, it's the largest study looking into emotional, physical abuse before you turn 18, and the effects on your well-being and your health. Now, interestingly, I work in cancer, and how that affects your ACE score. Now, there's a scoring of 1 to 10. Now, you could be divorce in your family, it could be alcoholism in your family, it could be emotional, physical abuse, neglect. Those are all different things that contribute to a score from 1 to 10. Now, most people have a score of 1. We all have different experiences in our life. A larger percentage of people have a score of 3. Now, those who have a score over 5 to 8 are 300% more likely to develop lung cancer. And so this is a concern across our nation and the world, put it out by the study of the CDC, in what do we do about it and how do we combat it? And how we combat it, and the only combat that we found thus far through research is resilience. Learning resilience, teaching resilience, understanding what happened to you, and understanding what may have happened for you and the meaning that you associate to those particular experiences. So that's my mission, and that is my base for living a fierce and fulfilled life, is how can you take what's happened to you and figure out a way through resilience to overcome some of those different adversities and find a way to build resilience. And building that resilience helps us combat those well-being scores and those future health scores as well. So that is a movement that I'm working in, and I've written in my book, teaching being fierce, which is a state of mind, a state of being. Teaching fulfilled, how can you be present? How can you be grateful for what you do have, present state, while living in flow? And being appreciative of what is today and being present.